Welcome back to the cryptowrld channel, everyone. My name is Josh, and right now, Bitcoin is still finding resistance here in the shorter term, but we are currently playing out this pattern, which gives us a brand new price target to pay attention to that I will mention in just a moment. And with the recent small pullback in the Bitcoin price, we are still playing out this fractal on the Bitcoin chart. I'll be covering all of that and more later in this video, so definitely stick around all the way to the end so that you're not missing out on any of this important information. And just before we jump into it, make sure to leave a like on the video down below. And if you're new to the channel, you might as well subscribe with notifications turned on for more updates just like this every single day. But with all of that out of the way, let's get straight into what this video is about. So right here on the Bitcoin US dollar chart on the 4-hour time frame, and obviously we saw another rejection from this main point of resistance. I've been covering this range of resistance for quite a while now on the channel, and of course this green price range just here is coming in between 58,000 and 60,000 US dollars, and then we've got this descending line of resistance right here coming in at around 58,000 right now. So as I've mentioned time and time again recently on the channel, those are the levels of resistance to break above in order to really start confirming a recovery. Because while Bitcoin is below those points of resistance, technically speaking, we are still forming lower highs on the smaller time frames like the 4-hour chart. So we are technically still in a short-term downtrend until we can start putting in some higher highs and higher lows. But with that being said, looking at the general trend in the RSI and the MACD on the 4-hour time frame, they are both trending to the upside, and they have been trending to the upside for pretty much the last 2 weeks, while the price action on the other hand has been trending to the downside. So this here is the price action and the price oscillators diverging, and this specific type of divergence is more of a bullish divergence than it is bearish, meaning that it is becoming more likely that we're soon going to break above this point of resistance, at least while the price oscillators are still remaining in these uptrends. And with this small pullback in the immediate short term that we're experiencing right now, it is incredibly important for Bitcoin to remain above this low just here, which by the way, this low is coming in at around 53,500 US dollars. So if Bitcoin can simply remain above that level right there and put in a higher low, then in that case, I would flip extremely bullish on Bitcoin, because right now we are potentially forming an inverse head and shoulders pattern. I've already been letting you know about this potential inverse head and shoulders pattern forming on the charts. And also around 10 hours ago from now, I gave you this Bitcoin update over on my Twitter in real time, talking about how this pattern is potentially forming. So if you haven't already, definitely make sure you're following me over on my Twitter, and the link to my official Twitter account is in the description down below and also in the pinned comment if you want to get extra real-time updates throughout the day just like this. But anyway, you can clearly see the left shoulder, the head, and right now we're potentially forming the right shoulder. Once again, all we need to see is a higher low form on the chart, and then we need to come back up towards the neckline, which is right now coming in at around 58,000. That's that same level of descending resistance that I talked about just earlier. And so if Bitcoin forms that higher low and sees a strong breakout above 58,000, then that sets up a bullish price target for this bullish inverse head and shoulders pattern, and that price target is coming in at around 64,000 US dollars, which from the point of the breakout to that price target is around a 10% gain approximately. So obviously that would be a great opportunity to take advantage of, but I want to make it clear that right now that price target is technically not in play. We first need to see the right shoulder form and a break above the neckline, and then that price target comes into play. But also keep in mind that even if we do end up forming this pattern, we still have that point of resistance at around 60,000 US dollars according to this major range of resistance that we have here. And on top of all of that, of course, we're still playing out this Bitcoin fractal that I've been telling you about over the past couple days now on the channel. For the brand new viewers on the channel that have no idea about this Bitcoin fractal, I basically took this price action from the price action that we saw towards the end of September. As you can see, I've basically copied that price action and overlaid it on top of the current price action. And by doing that, that reveals how similar this price action is to the price action that we saw back in September. And of course, when this was playing out last time, that was the bottom for the correction just before Bitcoin started its next major move to the upside. And so it's actually great we're seeing a little bit of a short-term pullback here, because I let you know 2 days ago on the channel right back here that that's exactly what we need to see for Bitcoin over the next couple of days in order to continue to play out this fractal. So once again, all we need to see now is simply a higher low form for Bitcoin and a breakback above some of these points of resistance, talking about 58,000 and 60,000 US dollars to start confirming the recovery back to the upside. And as the saying goes, when in doubt, zoom out. If you're simply taking a look at the daily time frame for Bitcoin right now, honestly, this daily uptrend for Bitcoin is looking very healthy, because we are continuing to find support along this massive upwards trending line of support, which is right now coming in at around 54,500 US dollars. Previously, when Bitcoin has come into contact with this line just here, that was also coming in confluence with major market bottoms, just as we were getting ready for the next major move back to the upside. Also looking in the daily RSI, what we could see is obviously the RSI has pulled right back down to the same sort of levels that usually come in confluence with these major market bottoms. And on top of all of that, looking in the daily MACD, we are incredibly close to seeing a bullish cross in the daily MACD. I've been saying over the past 1 to 2 days that the bullish cross in the daily MACD is probably around 2 days away. And so seriously, if Bitcoin remains at around the current sort of valuations, if we don't really see any sort of dump in the immediate short term, then it's very likely that we'll see that bullish cross in the daily MACD within the next 24 hours. But keep in mind, right now, it technically isn't confirmed. For example, if we do experience a little bit more bearish price action in the immediate short term, that can further delay the bullish cross. But either way, we will eventually see a bullish cross in the daily MACD. And when that happens, of course, that acts as a bullish signal telling us that we are very likely bottoming out and getting ready for the next major move back to the upside, just like these previous times back here when we've seen these previous bullish crosses on the daily MACD. Not to mention that the Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index is still sitting in fear right now, which for the beginners out there, generally speaking, when this Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index is sitting in fear, that is usually a pretty good buying opportunity. And then anytime we see extreme fear, they are some of the best buying opportunities. Of course, that is not financial advice. That is just telling you what this indicator means and what it's done for Bitcoin historically speaking. And then on the flip side, as we eventually trend towards greed and extreme greed, they are usually some decent times to start taking some profits off the table. But once again, that's not financial advice. That's just telling you what this indicator means. This video is really just a quick update on yesterday's Bitcoin update video. So I'm not going to drag this one out for longer than it needs to be. And if you're new to the channel, I strongly recommend you checking out my last Bitcoin update video that I posted yesterday on the channel. But if you enjoyed this video or got something valuable out of it, please make sure to leave a like down below. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe with notifications turned on so that you're not missing out on any of these future updates that I post every single day. And before you click off, make sure you're checking out one of these uploads if you haven't already, because these videos can potentially help you make more money in the crypto markets. And as always, I honestly do appreciate all of your support in the channel at the moment. I can't thank you guys enough. But anyway, that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.